Beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen. He is.
This battle.
Well, I hope you brought your son. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Big right uppercut scores. Catch and shoot. That left uppercut doesn't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nope, that jab not going to score. Punch, counter punch. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to... On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What a punch. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You're fighting a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Down goes Frazier. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continue.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Good counter punching. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. What a huge momentum swing. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter shot lands. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. A very hold it right there. Frazier is in trouble again. Down goes Joe Frazier. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be a 10-8.
What do you do? You're switching it.
And there's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are strong. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Insane action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. this is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
That one will count. The straight right just misses. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Beaten. There's the bell to start round 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. Missing with the left uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was...
Big deep breath. Big deep breath.
Here comes round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
When are we going to see a jab? Hold that thought! And it's lights out! That will do it! What a knockout win! I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
We've heard of sleeping with the fishes. We're about to fight with the fishes here at the Atlantis. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. The one and only Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years. Introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin'.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. The straight right just misses. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The straight right just misses. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch right up the middle. It's all offense all the time. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt of... Here we go. It's round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won hands down.
How about that time counter shot? It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You've got a swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Can't land the jab there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided. There's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. Missing with the hook. Good counter punching. Joe Louis in trouble. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. You've got to wonder how big of a factor. And there's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
The straight right just misses. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. He's walked. Time for the 5th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That jab doesn't score. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. Defense is not an option for these two. Miss with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go in the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Well done with that counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Just misses with that jab. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, refight. You have to give it them back because that's where they're comfortable. Or you play calm, play cool.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the straight left. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he scores with the counter. Looking to land the hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The Brown Bomber in some trouble. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like...
Down goes Joe Frazier. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do. So time to go celebrate.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Now counter his mistake. Make him miss. Make him pay. Good. Roll. Come back.
And time.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through.
Box.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. Okay, it's not working out. It's not working out. Switch southpaw.
Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing, I need you to focus on what you're doing. You got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
Do your business.
Come on, you're switching off. Get out there and switch.
Let's go.
Counter the jab, counter that jab.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue? Time.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
Do your business. One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right? Time out.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You've been...
And back.
fight. Don't worry about our round.
Let's do it.
Come on, what are you doing? Switch on. What are you doing? Come on, you're letting him back in. Get back to that game plan. Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay? Time out.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. Come on, you let...
Box.